Hello guys, Keeper on TV here, back for yet another video. Before we get into this video, let's see if we can hit 50 likes, and if you haven't already, make sure to drop a sub. Now in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Birmingham City manager John Eustace. So, Birmingham City have not been relegated from the second tier to the third tier since 1989. That is, if my maths is correct, 34 years ago. And John Eustace is going to take us down to League One for the first time in 34 years. That is absolute madness. And yes, we're 7 points above the bottom three. So you're probably thinking, why am I doing this video? Why am I worrying about relegation? Well, let me tell you something. Does anyone actually think that we're not going to be relegated? I mean, come on, we have got a cushion above the bottom three. But the thing is, yeah, the game against Rotherham is going to be absolutely enormous. Even if we get a point in that game, it won't be good enough. We need to win that game. And even if we do win that game against Rotherham, it still doesn't confirm survival. It doesn't. The bottom three are not... I said this on my video yesterday, my match preview for the Rotherham game. The bottom three are not going to lose every single game. It's impossible. And we have won 2 out of the last 12 games. We can't even beat Wigan. We can't beat teams in the bottom three. So what hope have we got against Rotherham tomorrow and against... well, before the international break, we've got Watford after Rotherham, Watford away, Chris Wilder's first home game in charge at Watford. No points from that. QPR away, don't really tend to do well there. Probably a loss. So we could be 21st and we could be only a couple of points above the bottom three. Look, 7 points is nothing. We've 11, there's still 33 points to play for. And if we was to keep John Eustace until the end of the season, we will be in League One. And you think this is bad? You think finishing 18th every season in the Championship is bad? Look, is getting relegated to League One a good thing for the club? Absolutely not, because all our players will leave. Well, is there any good ones anyway? I mean, the loan players wouldn't leave anyway, wouldn't they? But still, like, there's a lot of players at this football club that are contracted to the football club, that have got contracts to the football club, that are on big wages. So we're probably going to have a fire sale if we go down. And plus, it's going to absolutely destroy this potential Birmingham City takeover. Because if we're in League One, then who actually wants to buy it? I don't know what is going to happen with the Birmingham City takeover if we do get relegated. And yeah, I don't think we'll just spend one season in League One. I think it'll be a couple, to be fair, like Sunderland did. Because yeah, people underestimate how hard League One is. I mean, I know it's not like the Championship, but it's still a tough league. There's a lot of big clubs in League One. You see the likes of Sheffield Wednesday, that they failed to get promoted last season. Ipswich have been in it for a couple of seasons. Bolton, yes, they have had their off-the-field problems, but the thing is, we have to survive this season, and we have to bring in a new manager. Look, sack Eustace. If we don't beat Rotherham, sack John Eustace, and then bring in a manager, you know, that can just give us that boost, give us a new manager boost, until the end of the season. Maybe, you know what I would do? What I would personally do is bring in a manager until the end of the season that can stable the club, and if he does really well, then give him, you know, a contract at the football club. I don't think we should be bringing in like yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do, to be fair. I can't see the owner sacking John Eustace, but he has to go. He has to go. The squad people say as well, yeah. They rate the squad. They've rated the likes of Bielik, Sanderson. Well, he's out for the season now due to injury. But they rate the likes of Bielik, Hannibal, Chong, and all these players. Trusty, Ruddy, Collins, some people, Bakuna, some people. But just because we was destined to finish 24th before we got all these loan players in, should I add, it doesn't mean that the manager should keep his job. He's tactically absolutely clueless. The games I've been to this season, I have seen some of the worst football on display. Seriously, the worst. That Cardiff game, I will never get that 90 minutes back. That Cardiff game was the worst game on my life that I have seen Blues play. He's a non-league manager and he's not going to get us out of this situation. So yeah, we're not going to beat Rotherham. I will be absolutely stunned if we beat Rotherham tomorrow. He has to go, get him gone, if we want to stay in this division and if we want to avoid relegation to the 3rd division for the first time since 1989, then a change has to happen. It's the only way. It's the only way. And if we make a change and bring in a new manager, you see the bounce. You see the new manager bounce. that it gives these players. We will be like we did when we sacked Kranker. We brought in Boyer. We was winning game after game after game. I think we won like 4 out of 5 at one point. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. It's been Keep Right On TV. Make sure to like, share, and also subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, keep right on.